Good morning. All right. So I think because it's in enrollment time with insurance, I'm having a lot of conversations about health insurance. And I wanted to give an interesting perspective of people in my industry and health insurance. Now, we're self-employed for the most part. Unless you work for the salon and you're actually employed by them, they give you a paycheck, they offer benefits, great. Very few places in my industry does that. Places maybe like JCPenney's or maybe some of your more well-known, I don't know, Aveda, hair salons, whatever. But if you're in a situation like mine, we're all mostly self-employed. Now, let me give you a perspective of health insurance for people like me. When you don't work for a corporation or an industry, I've chosen to be self-employed, so you don't get any benefits. Again, I've chosen this, but okay, you have to kind of make your own benefits, which is doable. But health insurance, unfortunately for people like me, you do not get good plans at all. So let me give you an understanding. I broke my ankle about 4 years ago, and I had just gotten new health insurance. It's about $600 for premiums a month. Now, because I had just gotten new health insurance, I had to find a new doctor, like your regular doctor. Unfortunately, the one I was going to did not take my new health insurance. Now, that was Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas. Which, if you know anything about that health insurance, it's the best one here. Best one in Texas. So I broke my ankle, right? I go to the ER, which is like a little local ER. It wasn't like a main hospital ER. Yeah, it's this broken. You need to go see an orthopedic. Okay. So the very next morning, I called my health insurance and I tried to find where's an orthopedic. Well, they gave me a couple of names, but I have to go see my primary first, right? Okay, I can't go to a specialist until I go and get a referral. Well, now I need to find a new doctor for the referral. So then I said, look, here's the situation. I broke my ankle. I went to the ER. I just got home a couple hours ago. So how do I find a new doctor? Do you have somebody that is taking new patients now? And they said, well, we'll give you a list. So they sent me an email, a list of doctors that took my insurance. Now, I called many of them. Many of them were not taking new patients or not taking my insurance any longer. There was about 2, okay? And I'll tell you what happened on the second video.